Hi, it's Sue speaking.
We do a lot of things, a lot more than you'll ever know about, but basically Sandy Pines Wildlife Centre is a wildlife rescue centre. We take in injured and orphaned animals, birds and reptiles. We rehabilitate them and release them when possible. We're getting more and more every year. Last year we were, I think, 2,465.
A typical day at Sandy Pines is not typical. Every day is different. It's kind of like working in the ER. Generally, you start running right off the ground. Especially in the springtime, there's animals that are already waiting on the doorstep sometimes for us to take on. Training people is big. So we have lots of new volunteers and students, so pretty much training people all the time. Generally, we get feeds done, lots of cleaning, lots of feeding, and dealing with the public, that type of thing. And you never know what's going to come through the door, so it's different every single day.
We have some absolutely amazing volunteers. We probably have about 200 altogether. Some of them work here and do hands-on work. We have volunteer drivers from Toronto to Montreal that will help drive animals and birds in. We have one coming in now, I think. Here is a bird. Hi, Ken.
Our delivery from Kingston.
Okay, great. Thanks very
dove.
much. Did you have a look at it?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Except for a back injury.
Okay.
It's very active.
Good.
But it's got a rip in the back.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks very much, Ken.
Okay.
So the animal is first weighed. We check it over, quick physical to see if there's any major fractures or anything like that that would be straight off euthanasia, which would happen. She got by a cat.
Hit a window and then a dog picked it up.
He gets a case number, we fill out the paperwork, and he's moved to whichever room. So if it's a squirrel, he goes to the small mammal. Birds, we have a raptor room, so we separate our birds of prey from our songbirds because it's stressful for them. Or large mammals, we have large mammal rooms. Turtles, they have their own rooms, so everyone's divided to where they need to go. We're about to go see a horned grebe that came in, that was found on the ice, frozen in, emaciated, and he's doing well now. His waterproofing is really good, and he's swimming around in the tub. Their waterproofing allows them to float, and it's like an insulation, so if they get really wet, they can actually sink and drown. If they don't feel well, they don't preen. He's doing much better. We give him a bath, and it worked, so he's spent the morning on the water. This time in his bath, he decided to just kill his minnows and not eat them. So in order to keep his body weight and condition up, we force feed him the minnows that he killed in the tub, and they're very slippery. And he's not a fan. So it's time for the swan's bath. She could stay in the water all day, but we have to switch it up because we only have one bathtub. This is our mute swan. She was found in the middle of the lake, frozen, about 3 weeks ago, so she's going to make a full recovery and should be with us until spring.
We're right now going through internship applications from students from all over the world, actually. They stay in-house and they do all the late night feeds and the early morning feed, and the interns are the ones that take turns doing that. Right now it's almost as busy in the winter as it is in the summer. We have less animals in, but they're more intensive.
Okay, so this is Baby, our American Kestrel. She'd been kept in captivity all her life, raised with humans, so she has no fear, and she can never be released back into the wild. But we use her as a foster parent for our young American Kestrel chicks that we get in. She's very social. Go down here.
I think it's payback time for all the damage that we humans have done to our planet and the wildlife that live in it. We've built houses in natural forests and their natural habitat. We've built houses all along the waterways. We've polluted the waters and the lakes. We've done a lot of damage. I think it's necessary for us now. It's payback. We need to help the animals and birds to survive in the planet that we are ruining for them.